Sooner Scoop HD.
Such a natural out here. How much do you enjoy doing this stuff like this?
I love coming out here. I mean, I said it earlier, but I think I have more fun than the kids do. Just to be able to come out here and just have fun, get some fundamentals in, teach them a few things, but really just to enjoy the game of football. 'Cause that's what it's all about is, having fun while you're doing it. And, that's where I'm trying to get back to is enjoying the game and loving it. So I'm happy to be out here and, it's always fun.
Has the business of the game, robbed some of that joy from you?
Yeah, I mean, if you get caught up in the wrong things, I think that's, that goes for any sort of career path. If you lose the joy in it, it's no longer going to be fun for you. So, but like this is just a special opportunity. So we're real thankful to all of our sponsors that are able to put it on. I mean, we have so many people that help do this. I mean, Pro Camps obviously puts it together, but then Body Armor for supporting and making sure everybody's hydrated. And we got lunch from good old Raising Cane's. I still remember the dorm room smell that Raising Cane's was down there in the bottom of Muldrow Tower. So thankful for them being able to give back to us. And we have some kids out here from Folds of Honor today. So that's pretty special for us. We got Welch's. I mean, there's Meals on Wheels, and that's something that you guys know I've been involved with since my playing days here at OU. So there's so many people here that have been a part of it and continue to help out. So it's great.
You got the live reads down for when that podcast career starts.
Do what?
You got the live reads down for when that podcast.
I'm trying. You got to be able to just rattle them off.
Did you plan on doing this, like after you came back for the spring game? Was there maybe not plans for this, and you said, "Hey, I got to get back to Norman again and do this again"?
No, there were plans on doing it. We didn't know exactly the scheduling of when to do it because of everything that's up in the air for me. But it was definitely a priority, and decided this was the time period where nothing was going to be really going on.
Is this process right now for you is it a little unfair that you still don't kind of know where you're going or what's going to be happening?
I think I got frustrated with it not happening before, like mini camp and all those things. But that's the stuff that's out of my control, and so let those things happen and fall into place. And so right now I'm just controlling what I can and enjoying this.
A lot of people that know you know kind of what you're about and your personality, and they're curious. Could Baker Mayfield ever play again for the Browns if that
I think it's been pretty obvious the mutual decision on both sides is to move on. I'm thankful for my 4 years in Cleveland. There's a lot of ups and downs and a ton of learning experiences that I'll forever keep with me. Teammates and friends and relationships that I'll have for a lifetime. And just flew in last night from East Lansing, Michigan for Drew Stanton, who's my mentor. He was a quarterback there in Cleveland when I got drafted. And just relationships like that, you're just so thankful for. So, I mean, it's the support staff in Cleveland, the people of Cleveland, it's a great sports town. So I'm thankful for it. And there's no resentment towards the city of Cleveland by any means.
But I think a lot of people think if they didn't have a quarterback for the next year, would there be any chance of reconciliation there?
No, I think for that to happen, there would have to be some reaching out, but we're ready to move on, I think, on both sides.
How's your shoulder?
Could swing a golf club too hard, so it's going pretty good.
Baker, normally, has your training been messed up? How much have you had to adjust it not having a mini camp? Usually you'd have all your guys going somewhere to throw and things like that. So how much has that changed, or what have you had to do to get ready?
It's been a lot of pulling people together and scrapping it together down there in Lake Travis, having some routes going on. And I've been working with a guy named Jeff Christensen, who's extremely knowledgeable about fundamentals of playing quarterback, and been throwing with Danny Amendola, Cole Beasley, and a couple other guys just around the area. And it's just been great. Obviously, if I was focused on not having a team and not being able to do that, it'd be pretty miserable. But I'm just working on getting better as myself, for myself, and then whenever this all happens, then learn the playbook and get the guys down as soon as possible.
Like, you had a chance to meet Brent Venables when you came back and your trophy and your statue was dedicated, and he said it was really a great time to be with you. Your thoughts on Brent and the program moving forward?
I mean, I think it's just an unbelievable it's going to be an unbelievable transition for this university. I mean, it's not like we fell off by any means, but it's just going to, the passion he brings, the tradition. I mean, he was here for quite a while. All that, I think it's going to be great. And his leadership style, I mean, I mentioned it to you guys after the spring game, was we didn't even talk about football for 30 minutes. He mentioned on how to build character, on how to impact these kids, and really change their lives as young men. And so it's pretty special what he's doing, because he's not just talking about it, he really is doing it.
I know you've had a friendship with Yelich, and I've seen you in the cage. It's pretty impressive. What did you think about OU's run to the World Series? Did you get to catch much of it?
I'm still not real happy about that interference call. We got a national championship in softball, though, and it was really good to see us beat Texas. That was good. But it was fun to see that run by the baseball team. It's see them get hot at the right time. Obviously not the ending they wanted, but they're a young team, and they'll be back. Skip's got them going. I played baseball with Skip's son down in Austin growing up, and he's a good guy. So they're headed in the right direction. He's just going to continue to elevate that program.
Hey, a couple more questions so we can get Baker out on the field.
So Baker, kind of go back to tell us, what it means for you to be out here amongst these kids and then learning the fundamentals and stuff. Kind of go over that again for us.
I think for me, just thinking back to my history of these football camps, is always looked forward to coming out to these summer camps with having friends there and just competing against kids you don't really know, and it's so much fun. So being able for me to come out here and kind of relive those glory days, it's so much fun, and just want to make sure everybody has a good time and gets to compete a little bit if they want, and just gets everything that they hoped for. So I have a lot of fun doing this.
Hank, I hope you have stock in ESPN. They talk about you so much, and you're not even playing, man. I mean, I hope you got dividends and are making some bank or something.
Oh no, I don't have any equity in ESPN. That's for sure. No, I mean that's part of the game. Comes with the nature of it. But for me, being off social media is pretty good. So they can talk. They got to pay their bills too.
Last question.
Bake, you've been in Norman for the spring game, been in Norman for this camp. With everything going on in your playing career, is that sort of nice to have almost like a reset, almost maybe to be back at your second home?
Yeah, no, it's always great to come back here. It's always good to come back and feel that love and relive my glory days. And but it's just fun to be able to come back and give back, and just to show that I really do care about this place, because they helped mold me into who I am today. And it's a great reset always, and this will always be home.
Sooner Scoop HD.